Hi, this is Too here. In this video I will show you this multifunction OBD2 diagnostic scan tool that will scan your trouble codes along with TPMS and ABS and SRS reset capability. This one I have here is made by a company called Launch, and the model number is CReader 9081. This device features a 4-inch color display, and it can quickly and easily troubleshoot today's cars, trucks, or SUV for both imports and domestic vehicles. This tool is great for the weekend do-it-yourselfers or even professional technicians, and it works on all 1996 and newer OBD2 and CAN vehicles. The unit does not require any batteries to operate. It gets its power from the OBD connector in your vehicle. So let's take a quick look around the box. Here's a list of the product features. Some of the main ones are OBD full function, OLED reset, electrical parking brake reset, battery management system reset, steering angle sensor reset, diesel particulate filter reset, tire pressure monitoring system reset, also has print data via PC. Down here is a list of specific manufacturers this device can perform the reset functions on. This pretty much covers all the well-known manufacturers you would find on the market, such as Acura, Honda, Toyota, Infiniti, Mazda, Chrysler, Ford, GM, and the list goes on. So let's open this up and I'll show you what the scan tool looks like. This is the OBD2 cable. Here is the carrying case. Inside you'll find a quick start guide, and the quick start guide comes in English, French, and Spanish. Also, you get a USB cable to connect this to your PC. Here is the scan tool itself. As you can see, it has a nice big LCD display. It's protected by a nice rubber cover around the side and the back. At the top we have a DB15 connector that you connect the cable to this. At the bottom there is a cover you can open up. Over here we have the mini USB connector. Here is a micro SD memory card. This is a 4 gig micro SD card used for updating the software in the tool. Let's go over the buttons you see on the front of the unit. These 4 buttons are your quick access buttons. This first one here, DTC, is to read the diagnostic trouble codes. Next to it is the ER button. This is the erase button to clear the diagnostic trouble codes. This is the IM button. It is a quick access to IM readiness function. The last one here with the question mark is the help button. It provides detailed descriptions or tips for diagnosing the trouble code. Down at the bottom, this is the escape button to return to the previous screen. The OK button is to confirm the current operation. This selection button will allow you to select up and down for different items, or left and right to return or advance to the previous or next page. According to the Quick Start Guide, you can go to a website called dbscar.com to download the latest software to update this tool, and you'll need to use the microSD memory card to copy that software file over to this unit to do the update. And you can follow the steps here to perform this update. Here I've placed all the items in the carrying case. There's the OBD2 cable, USB cable, scan tool along with a quick start guide. To connect the scan tool to your vehicle, You first need to locate the OBD2 connector. Typically, it's found on the driver's side underneath the dash. Some of them are behind a plastic cover. On this Honda, it's located underneath here. That white connector is your OBD2 connector, or sometimes it's referred to as a DLC connector. Here I have the Scan Tools data cable. Plug it into the DLC port. Let's start the engine. Here on the main screen, you can use the arrow button to navigate to different icons. Before we do that, we can press any of the quick access buttons. So if I press the DTC button right here, that'll check the trouble code in the vehicle. The vehicle has no fault codes. Now if you have a fault code, you can press the erase button right here to erase that fault code. Over here, this button is the inspection and maintenance status. Let me press that. The IM readiness, or the inspection and maintenance readiness status page, will show you a list of tests that the vehicle will go through on the emission control systems. So you want to make sure that all these checks are okay. Go back. Now before I go into the diagnose menu, let me go down to the settings right here. Select OK. Language. It supports English, French, Spanish, German, and Russian. Back. Unit of measure. Metric or imperial. Beeper is on. Record mode is off. Go over to the help icon, select OK. DLC location information. So this tells you where you would typically find the DLC connector, or the diagnostic link connector, and most people refer to it as the OBD2 connector. DTC library. Here you can enter the specific trouble code that you found, and it'll give you information on what that trouble code means. Abbreviation. Here's a list of all the abbreviated names that you might find. And if you select one of them, it'll give you an explanation of what that name means. Tool information. This page will tell you the boot version, display program version, diagnostic program version, diagnostic library version, the serial number, and the register code. About OBD. Here's a little readme on what is OBD. OBD2 modes. So here you have some more information you can read up on. Vehicle coverage. Now let's go to the diagnose menu here. OBD2. It tells you the mill status, or the check engine light, is off. Diagnostic trouble code is 0. Readiness completed. Readiness not completed. Data stream support is 48. Protocol type is CAN. Here you can erase the codes. IM readiness. Data stream. View all items. Here's a list of live data from your vehicle, and you can scroll down to different parameters. Let's go back. View graphic items. Here you can select an individual parameter you want to graph out. If you press the OK button, it will select the item. and then press the escape button, that's the left button here, to graph it. So as you can see, it's reading the live data and giving you a graphical view. Let's go back. Next one is freeze frame. Now some of these items are not supported by some vehicles. So if I press OK on this one, it'll tell you the vehicle does not support freeze frame data. Onboard monitoring. So here's a list of items you can go into and check the status. Vehicle information. This will tell you the VIN number of the vehicle and the calibration identification number. Are you sure you want to exit the diagnostic function? Okay. On the main screen, if we enter the diagnose menu, there are two selections. Let's go over to the reset. Select OK. The set of tools that you see on this screen is what make this tool stand above any other scan tools on the market. So for example, BMW has a reminder on the dash to let you know that you need to service the brake fluid. And with this tool, you can reset that light. Next over, battery change. On some BMW, Ford F-Series trucks, and Mini Coopers, if you are to change the car battery, you need to reset the battery life in the vehicle's computer. Let's go over to brake reset. The brake reset typically will apply to many of the BMW and Mini vehicles. Now Mini vehicles are actually manufactured by BMW, and it has a brake light reset that you need to do after replacing the brake pads or the sensor. Next over is the DPF reset. DPF stands for diesel particulate filter. And if you have a diesel vehicle, you'll have this filter which is used to remove all the soot in the exhaust. So you can use this tool to reset that. ETCS reset. This is for the electronic throttle control system. Almost all modern vehicles uses electronic throttle system, and if there's a problem with this system, the vehicle may go into a limp mode where the throttle will not open all the way up. And you can use this to reset the ETCS. Next one is the IMMO. IMMO is the Immobilizer Auto Key Programmer. With this feature, it will allow you to program any transponder keys and remotes to your vehicle. Injector coding. This is something that is done on diesel engines where the injectors are coded to the specific flow rate. So if you recode all the injectors, then the check engine light will be reset. Oil lamp. This tool can help you reset the oil service lights on, say, Volkswagen, Audi, Mercedes, Benz, BMW, or Volvo. Over here, this one is the steering angle reset. Some modern vehicles require a reset of the steering angle after you do an alignment or you change a component in the steering. I believe the Toyota Prius require this reset if you do an alignment on it. Next one over is TPMS, and that is the tire pressure monitoring system. So with this tool, you can reset the TPMS light on your dash. Let's go back to the previous screen. Now if I select OK on one of these items, you need to select the manufacturer of your vehicle because these reset functions are specific to the manufacturer. So as you can see, this scanner offers a lot of features for a compact unit like this. It probably has more features than what most weekend do-it-yourselfers need, but if you want a tool that can scan your codes and help troubleshoot and diagnose a problem, along with the ability to reset manufacturer-specific codes, this is a great tool to get. Now, if you're interested in checking out this product, I'll put the Amazon link in the description below. If you have any questions or comments, leave one in the comment section, and don't forget to click on a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.